Check, 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 checkity, check, check, microphone check, 1 2 3 4 8. I can't count. How is everybody doing? I am the one and only Senor Savannah. And I am here with the always beautiful Ermi.
Hello, 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 everyone.
And, dude, we have so much to talk about because we haven't been live for 2 weeks now?
I believe so.
And a lot's gone down in those 2 weeks. And there's going to be a lot going down in the next 2 weeks, too, but a little bit later on that. But first and foremost, I hope all of you guys are doing wonderful. Amy, who do we got in the house today?
We have the Flagship Phantom, Wicked Weatherman, Braden, TD Halloween, PB and J31, Mr. Bruh, Oz Creates, Menacing Manor, Looming... Wait, hold on.
Looming.
Wait, Lum Knights, Luminites, Bodyguard, Wiggle Tones, I Am Alive.
Luminite's Bodyguard. 2 seconds. Looming.
I did take my meds today, too. Screams for Lunch. Oh, Screams for Lunch. Change the name. Jaden, Wicked Weatherman Harris, Oz Creates, Squirrel Gone Wild,
Hey!
JK Hunter Brody.
Oh, Brody is
Kowski.
here. Ain't seen Brody in a minute.
Demon Haunts. And that is who we have in the building.
What is
right
going
now.
on, folks? I hope that all of you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I had a very busy week this last week. Amy had a very busy week this last week. But we're here. We're here with you guys to talk about so much. Just over to this side, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 different subjects for us to discuss tonight. Sometimes it's going to be extremely long subjects to discuss, and sometimes it might only be a sentence or two. But if you guys are new to the channel or it's just been a while since you've been on, I'll let you know how this goes. We are going to... Artem says, where have we been for the last 3 weeks? Oh, Tyler G's here too. Tyler G. Hopefully you stay on this live because you and I need to have a talk after this. A ring-a-ding on the telephony. But as I was saying, if you guys want to holla 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 at us, we're going to roll into a Q&A, but when we do that, just make sure that you at the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, and there's a chance that we'll read it. But if you 100% faux show want us to read your question or your comment, just send over a super chat, and not only will we address your comment, but I will sing a little stupid song right off the top of my head. But first, Amy, before we get into the Q&A, I want to first talk about the first subject up there, if that's cool.
Okay.
We're going to talk about, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already heard the news that there will not be a Spirit Halloween flagship grand opening this year, which sucks because we were prepping, already had merchandise and giveaway merchandise purchased and prepared to have at Flagship. We were planning some new Flagship Olympics stuff that obviously not able to do this year. But, that just means that next year is going to be even better. So we will miss all of you guys. But there should be plenty of times for us to get together in the upcoming season here. For instance, next weekend, we will be at the Midwest Haunters Convention in Chicago, Illinois.
Yes, somebody did ask, Oz Creates asked if we were going to be at Midwest, and we will be there. We're actually flying out on Thursday.
Yep, so we will be there. You may or may not be able to locate Savannah at some points because I will be in disguise. Sometimes I will be in disguise. So, and then those who figure out, hey, that's Savannah, that's what I'm talking about.
I also wanted to mention that we did say, because of Flagship being canceled,
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the KFC
Oh no,
toothpaste
that's
I have
coming
to
up
do.
too. By the way, you guys remember we did a live a couple of weeks ago. You guys sent in at least 10 super chats, and because of that, next weekend we are going, or not me, Savannah is going to be brushing his teeth with KFC toothpaste. So thanks for the reminder. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say we're not getting together for Flagship. So we did also say that we're coming up with a Haunter trip for your birthday in August to go to the new Universal Studios that's opening in Las Vegas that is horror themed.
Yep, it is Halloween Horror Nights
365.
every night in Las Vegas. And this August, it is opening. My birthday is also this August. So it works out perfectly. So that is an open invitation for every hunter out there that wants to come and celebrate Savannah's birthday. We can go ahead and have a good old time. If you have not been with me inside of a haunted house, it is freaking hilarious because I am the biggest
Baby.
baby. I almost said a different word. The biggest baby when it comes to haunted houses. I get scared, believe it or not. I love them. They are so much fun. But I sometimes get too wrapped up in looking at the decor to really be able to predict where actors are. So I tend to get scared. And if you have been with me to a haunted house, like Tyler has, Wicked Weatherman has, it's embarrassing. So, so yes. All right. Well, first things first. Let's go ahead and run into our Q&A.
Man, let me ask you something.
You wanna know something about me? Ask me. I'm right here. What you wanna know?
All right. So this is our Q&A. It's an AMA. Ask me anything. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to answer it, but you can ask it, and it doesn't mean you won't get blocked from the channel for asking something stupid.
All right, first question is from Wicked Weatherman, and he's asking, which weekend are you going to the new Universal Studios?
Do we have that planned?
So the opening weekend is going to be on the 14th of August. Jonathan's birthday is the 19th.
Whose birthday?
Savannah's birthday is on the 19th of August. So we were thinking about either opening weekend or Savannah really wants to go after the weekend because it's going to be insanely busy.
Yeah.
So he was thinking maybe on his birthday on the 19th. I know a lot of you guys that will be in school or working.
But you know what? Now that I also think about it, if we go opening weekend, we can also have some really dope content for opening weekend, and I'm sure it's going to get a lot of attention. Those who can't make it can follow for that. So I think maybe opening weekend would be best. We'll post in the community tab later on this week once we get our plans finalized. So pretty sure we'll be doing opening weekend.
Alrighty, next up.
We got to check on the ticates.
Yes. I don't even know if they're available yet. We have to check.
Got to check.
All right, TD Halloween said, I just want to say, how are you?
Thank you so much, TD Halloween. I am doing wonderful. Wonderful. I had a very long work week. I was in Delaware for this work week. I was trying to go and visit my man Steve up in Jersey, but by the time I got settled, it was 2.5 hours away one way. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired, bro. And I'm not about to do a 5-hour trip and then have to wake up at the crack of dawn to either catch a flight or work. So, but I'm supposed to be flying into Newark, New Jersey next week. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not necessarily going to have an update on that until tomorrow. So, and then, like I said, we are flying to Chicago, kicking it with our good friend Brick Thunder to go hit up Midwest Haunters Convention. But I'm doing wonderful, and I hope that you're doing wonderful, man. Thank you for asking.
All right, next up is from Artem Skeleton, and he said, did you visit Party City when it was on a huge sale?
No, we didn't. There wasn't really anything from Party City that we needed. And all the folks that we had connections with at Party City were let go back in January or February. And so it wasn't really, our farewell was done months before. with the friends that we had that worked at Party City, and so no, we didn't. We didn't really go. I probably should have, so that we could have filled up our crane or claw machine with a bunch of super cheap stuff. But no, we didn't go.
All right, next up is from the Donut Dungeon. Will you be acting at Brick's booth at Midwest Haunters?
Possibly. So usually, or last year, I say usually, but last year, actually the last 2 years that we have haunted with Brick, one time was at Lehman Manor, the other time was at 5 Points. I played a character there, and I don't believe I will be playing that particular character at the booth. I believe I'll be standing in for someone who can't make it. So, if I do, might be why you can't find me.
Next up is from Big Strips. I have a question. Why does Amy hate me?
You can answer it?
I don't. What?
I don't know. Amy's never said that she hated you. Matter of fact, she keeps wondering when you're going to come back to visit.
Yeah, Preston misses you.
Yeah.
All right, next up is from I Am
P.
Alive.
Reston.
Savannah, did you see the new leak photo of Spirit Halloween prototype animatronic Mr. Dark Reskin of Jack-O-Lantern?
Yes, it was called, actually I have it right here on my phone, Sinister Strawman, I believe. That one? Is that what we're talking about?
I believe so.
Yes, I have. And I didn't mean to. So that part sucks. I didn't mean to. I've told you guys in the past that really not trying to spoil certain things for myself. I will say, though, that it's a little bit different that there's not going to be a flagship grand opening. That maybe I will start paying attention a little bit more to the leaks because, we used to have an excitement of all seeing it at the same time, and because that's not going to be happening, I'll look at them probably, but I don't know if I'll necessarily contribute to the sharing. I don't think I will. Again, these people are spending sometimes 1.5 to 2 years to plan every little detail, and it just sucks that their hard work gets blown away by some crappy picture that was made on like someone's iPhone 4. So.
All right, next up, for some reason I didn't see the super chat come in, but we did get $9.99 from Braden. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Braden. And I love his his logo. It is like hilarious. I want to make a sticker out of that. Oh, I want a song.
That's what I was waiting.
All right, Braden, this song is for you. And guys, again, if you send over a super chat, not only will I read your comment where he wrote thank you, but you'll get a stupid song that I make up off the top of my head that is not very musical, and that I use these old animatronic poles as drumsticks. Look over the years of how that's literally twisted. That's crazy. All right. Hey, Braden, 999. Hey, Braden, doing it all the time. If you flip that 999 upside down, it is sick, and we're going to town. I got the hiccups at the end.
That was scary. All right. Next up
Hiccups.
is from Rockafire Fan, which we haven't seen Rockafire Fan in a while. What do you think of Haunted Hill Farms lineup? My favorite is the Ice Cream Clown.
I love the Ice Cream Clown. I think that the Haunted Hill Farms lineup is half amazing and half But I love the Ice Cream Clown. Absolutely love it. I do think that there could have been a way that they made the ice cream piece, because I believe it's the drips. When the ice cream turns, the drips won't. And that part would just look a little weird. So, but Still love it. Definitely going to be getting it.
Sad Boy the Clown says, don't really have a question. I just want to know how you guys are doing, and hi to you both.
Doing great, man. Doing great. Trying to keep my spirit nice and strong, bro. No pun intended. You see what I did there? But mental health has been beautiful. Really, really, really been working on it. Having a lot of guidance and a lot of support by Amy and the rest of my family. And so I'm just in a really beautiful place. Amy, what about you? How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Same as you. I feel like we're, like we talked about the other day, I feel like we're in a really good place. We're on a really great road, and yeah, excited about the future. Excited that we get to hang out with our Haunter family in less than 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah, for the folks that can make it to Midwest Hunters. Yeah.
Super, super excited about that.
And I'm also excited about those that hopefully can come to my birthday.
Yeah.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
More
August
info
14th.
to come. More
Most
info
likely.
to come. All right. Big Stribs, are y'all down with the clown?
Actually, it's funny that you brought that up because this logo that's behind me is from when we were featured on the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, yeah, that
podcast.
video.
So I paused it because it's at the very beginning of that episode where it shows our logo. So, down with the clown, hey! And actually, Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope are standing right behind you, Amy.
Yes, they are.
Two gigantic life-sized animatronics. One of them, look, that one right there is staring at you.
Oh, that's creepy.
He's looking right at you.
That
That's
is
weird.
so creepy. All right. A Jimmy Collector said, I'm not going to Midwest. I'm interested. Oh, wait. I'm instead, going to Six Flags in San Antonio.
Right on. We were actually just watching
I was just about to say that, yeah.
documentaries about Six Flags. Haven't been to the San Antonio one just yet, but we will. We're going to be... I love going to theme parks, and we're going to be going to some theme parks a little more often this year. So, good folks at Dorney Park had hit us up a couple years ago to try to get us to go out to them, and I believe this year we're going to be able to. So, be hitting that up. We'll be hitting up... We talked about Disney World.
Yes, in
So,
December.
Yep, in December, which will be cool. So we'll go hit that up. Amy also wants to check out Epic Universe.
Yep.
So we'll check that out. As we said, the Universal that's in Vegas, we'll be checking that out. And yeah, man, it's
Hawaii.
we have a Hawaii trip as well,
Florida.
but we have a Florida trip. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling
Yes,
this year.
we are.
And that's actually a great point, Amy, is that for those of you that are members, you get some of the stuff that isn't Halloween themed on our channel. And also some of the behind the scenes stuff. So if you are a member, then dope. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And if you're not a member, go ahead and become a member. You help us out on a monthly basis so that we can do lives on a regular basis. We can do all the giveaways that we do. You know, I know that we gave away animatronics. We've given away T-shirts, hats, stickers, you name it. And you guys helping us out allow us to bring you content, travel into places like Midwest and Trans World, and also doing stuff like the giveaways. So appreciate that so much.
All right. Harris Matovic. Did I say that right?
Oh,
Said, what did you think of the Halfway to Halloween teaser trailer? Are we going to talk about it later or talk about it
we
now?
were going to talk about it later, but let's just talk about it now.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think it showed much, and I don't think it showed much of what we already didn't know. We all knew it was going to be a subway theme. That was leaked a while ago. There was no, at least from what I can tell, real, oh my gosh, moment of it. It seemed like they were showing a lot of the generic little side pieces that they usually sell there. The most that, and I posted this on our community tab, is that there was a New York City sewer manhole cover that had a green ooze on it, and it reminded me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I also believe there's going to be a gigantic rat that they're going to be putting out this year, and Not necessarily Master Splinter from the Ninja Turtles, but just very much had a Ninja Turtles vibe. Somebody had said, oh, it might be a Ghostbusters Slimer type of situation, but I don't remember Slimer actually going into the sewers. That was specific. Showed a sewer manhole cover, and you're not going to see a manhole cover in a subway. So I thought that was very interesting that they did that. But again, I don't know what would be. I don't think it's a Ninja Turtles thing because I really don't know what that has to do with Halloween. You're gonna get Donatello for Halloween. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. So
PBNJ31 said Savannah leg pull album when?
that would be funny, but nobody would ever want to hear it. It'd just
And
be
also-
me in the same beat. Ding, 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 ding.
No, I think it would be cool, but we would need somebody to go back through all of the lives to get every single song that you sung.
Every single one would be ridiculous. Some of them were not as good as others. Some of them were classics.
Yeah.
I will say that I want to actually give a shout out real quick to Spooks 365.
Oh, yeah.
They dropped a music video. They usually do a different pop-ish type of song each year. And this one was talking about Flagship, but they obviously did the song and video before news that Flagship was not going to be happening this year. But they name dropped the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, so I wanted to say thank you guys so much. It was an honor. We saw you guys at East Coast Haunters Convention, and we kind of knew that it was coming up. And dude, it was super dope of you guys. So appreciate that. I will say that we were, as you guys know, about every 2 years we drop a Spirit Halloween wrap. But we can't.
This is the year.
This is the year for number 3.
Yep. You have
But wouldn't be able to do a video unless we do one of those crazy. What are those? The AI thing?
No.
What is that
Yeah. It's
service called?
Oh, like Google VO or something?
Yeah, something.
Or...
That would be. I mean, it would be cool. You get like
We did try
Mr.
it.
Dark with a big Flavor Flav
Ooh.
clock.
I should show them what we created.
No,
It's funny.
maybe members only, or
Okay.
We'll wait. It's not completed yet.
I know it's not completed, but it's
Okay.
funny.
Oh, well, just
Okay.
chill.
You want to give a hint?
It's AI and has to do with the channel.
Okay. All right. Next up is from Oz Creates. Are you going to Abandoned Haunted House?
That is the haunted house at Midwest, and we are not going to be going.
The weekend we're not really doing anything. I mean, we're like just chilling. We're not going to any haunted
We'll be going to
houses.
the 5 Points haunted house, but it's not going to be open. It's just going to be to help them as we always do, and also see what kind of changes they've made in the last 6 months.
Which is a lot. I'm sure everybody's been watching on their channel.
And then we have, yeah, it is. And then we have a couple different meetings with other companies that will be in Chicago for the Haunt Convention. Some more news on that, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, so we will not be going to Abandoned Haunted House.
Flagship Phantom said, could you come to my haunt this year?
I don't see why not. We will most likely be in Chicago at some point, and I know that last year we wanted to, and it was, dude, to be honest, last year was extremely hectic, and I was going through a freaking mental breakdown, dude. I was going days without sleep. I was literally losing my mind, and it just wasn't a healthy time for me, or anybody that was around me, frankly. So I know that we wanted to last year, but I don't know if you guys know, but I ended up having to leave the 5 Points haunted house early and go to an emergency room, and then pretty much take off and head back to Dallas. Like I said, because it wasn't, I wasn't in the best headspace. So good to say that a lot of that is in my past, if not all of it. And so we're looking forward to checking more stuff out.
All right, next up is, well, it's not a question, but Wicked Weatherman said, I bet it's Shaggy Two Dope staring at Ermy. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I don't know their names.
Shaggy Two Dope staring
Steve,
at
I'm going
Ermy.
to send you a photo.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. It's kind of terrifying.
I'll post it on. I'm actually going to post it on our community tab right now.
Yeah, it's very scary. Okay, next question. Carter Shenanigan says, should I make a DIY popcorn clown 6, 7, 8, or 9 feet tall?
I would say yes, and any of those would be awesome. 6, 7, 8, or 9 feet. But if it's a popcorn clown, I'm assuming that you're talking about a clown that's popping out of a thing of popcorn, and 6 feet is even going to be pretty tall for a gigantic piece of popcorn. So, but yeah, any of those would be absolutely incredible.
All right, PBNJ31 said, how many trips are you going to? I'm assuming like going this year. There's so many. Like we can't even.
Chicago.
Hold on. Chicago's next week. Then you are you?
Wait. So no. I have Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Chicago.
You're going to Canada the next week?
Toronto.
We're going to Las Vegas the next week for
Las Vegas.
And then
Florida. Vegas again.
Yeah, we're doing your birthday. Well, no, Hawaii's not to the end of the year.
I know. I'm just.
Oh, and then we have like
another Florida trip.
Where?
Our family Florida trip.
Oh yeah, in July. Yeah. And then
Disney World.
Yeah, at the end in December. We have another Vegas trip in November.
Yeah, so much.
And then like there's a couple more in between.
So
there's
we're like 13, 14 flights.
Yeah,
Hawaii, I don't know if we already said that.
Yeah, we did.
We got 13 or 14 flights to a lot of different spots.
Oh, and we're going back to Chicago for October.
That's true.
Like there's so much.
It's a lot. It's a lot of travel. The good news of that is the folks at American Airlines absolutely take care of me, so I love them. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I travel a lot for work, and I travel a lot for not work.
For fun. No, it is work too. I mean, it's
I'm not even I'm talking about the fun stuff.
Oh yeah,
like
Disney fun World stuff, working,
Hawaii and Florida,
regular job, and then YouTube. Like we travel so much, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Rocket Fire fan, best 2024 prop.
Best 2024 prop.
I liked Nibbles.
Nibbles was all right.
That's my favorite.
No, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't my favorite. I don't know. The best 2024 prop? I need to remember what there was. Were the Terrifier ones last year?
No.
Or that was the year before?
Hold on.
No, it was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. They're all running together.
Yeah, I know. They had some cool stuff at Party City. We saw some cool stuff at Lowe's.
Oh yeah, because that's when you went to Lowe's.
I don't know, man. There was so much. Last year was a pretty decent year. I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for that.
We're still trying to get rid of our bone collector. If anybody wants it, please hit us up.
Yeah, if you're looking for bone collector. Oh yeah, Bumble. That's actually a very good point.
Bumble, but
Jaden is right.
But that's our Christmas.
Yeah,
that's
but he didn't say
Christmas.
He just said prop of 2024. That's Bumble. Bumble by far.
Oh yeah, I think that's between Bumble and Nibbles for me. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Bumble. By the way, I have the Bumble stickers that we need to give away.
Yeah.
Not on this live, but we got to give some of those stickers away. What are you doing?
I'm posting that picture.
Okay, so while you're posting the picture, I'm going to ask another question from Striker Ryan Hart and says, hey, can I do a collab with you or an interview for my channel?
You can always hit us up at Savannah Psycho Circus at gmail.com to schedule something. So, yes. We actually don't do a lot of collab videos, and we probably should do more. Mm-hmm. So hit us up.
Artem Skeleton said, can you demo Heads Up Harry? We don't have Heads Up Harry.
He's right there.
Where?
Right there.
That's not Heads Up Harry, is it? No, Heads Up. Is that him?
Yes.
Oh.
But
I was thinking of the
You're
Henry
thinking Henry
Hustle.
Hustle.
Oh my goodness. Okay, next question is Artem Skeleton, are you going to Flagship?
No, there would be no reason to at this point.
There's no Flagship. I mean, there's no grand opening, so no. Screams for Lunch said, can you come to my house this year?
Where are you located?
I Am Alive says, will you watch the Scream 7 movie coming in 2026?
Probably not. I'm not a fan of Scream. I'm also not a fan. Like, a bunch of people were asking us about what was that other movie? Final Destination. It's all the same movie every time. I will say we saw Sinners and it was awesome. And then what was that other movie we saw?
What other movie?
Oh, Clown in a Cornfield.
Oh, I fell asleep.
Bro, we were going to talk about that. Matter of fact, we should have wrote that there.
Oh.
Clown in a Cornfield sucked, dude. It was horrible. It was horrible. I called it like within the first 3 minutes. I already knew who the bad guy/guys were. Don't mean to do a spoiler, but spoiler, mute me until I put a thumbs up. It's going to be a long time for me to do a thumbs up because that movie sucked. It was one of those movies where the high schoolers are all played by like 30-year-old people, and everybody looks like a freaking model, and it was just bad acting and nothing that was suspenseful, and the comedy, even the cat just meowed. It was like, man, that thing sucked. The comedy in it sucked, and it was just not good. It was just generic. I don't understand why everybody was making it like clown in the cornfield, clown in the cornfield. I do want an animatronic of the prop because it's another clown that has made it to the silver screen, but
There's another scary movie coming out too. That's
Which is
made
what?
that you told me the other day, but I don't know what it's called. But it's the same directors or creators of Talk to Me, which was really
A24. It was an
Yeah.
A24 film.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is.
And then I did on the plane. I started watching the most recent like reboot of Nosferatu, and it was really good. I didn't get to see the last 30 minutes of it, but it was really good.
All right, I've had this up for a while. Creepy Circuit said, I know this is a lot to ask, but can you come to the haunted trail in Maine? My haunted trail in Maine. If not, it's fine. Just want to throw it out there.
So actually, the person that I was working with this week does business in Maine as well. I just don't know if we would be there during October. So I'm not sure when it runs, but again, to have us, if you want us to come to your haunted house or, check out something when it comes to your haunt, email us or hit us up on any of our social medias. I'm mostly on TikTok or
Facebook message.
I was going to say, or on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, we don't really see Instagram that much.
No, Instagram it messages me through Facebook as well.
Okay.
So hit me up on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or email me, or Discord. And should be able to schedule something if we're in your area.
I'm alive.
Can't promise it's going to be during working hours, though. So maybe behind the scenes type of look.
I Am Alive said, Savannah, who will win this battle? Savannah or ChatGPT?
Battle for what? I think it depends.
Probably rapping battle.
I would. But it depends on what the battle is about.
Artem Skeleton, Savannah, when you are in Canada, you should visit Party City.
Kind of disillusioned by Party City now. Unless, and I doubt that they're going to have any Halloween stuff out around this time, so.
Savannah hair reveal, that's a small price to pay. Get it? Like, to pay? Get it? It makes sense. Get that?
Do you get that? Way to go.
There it is. This is from Maddox Hans, $5. Yo, Savannah, when are you going to Florida? Because I live there and we should 100% do something together, such as a collab or anything you want. Let me know. Where in Florida?
So it depends on where you are.
Right.
We will be in the Orlando area.
Tampa and Orlando.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll be in Destin too.
Yeah, Destin, Pensacola area and Tampa, Orlando area. So that's where we will be in Florida. North Florida, I guess you can say. Or Central Florida, I guess you can say.
Creepy Circuit said, how much for Bone Collector?
Holla, holla,
yeah,
holla
email
at
us.
me. It's going to be a pain in the butt to mail out.
Yeah, no, I think
But-
it needs to be somebody local.
You always say that.
It
but the
has
thing,
to be. How are we going
No,
to
it
ship that
doesn't. What
out?
are you
It's a
talking
huge
about?
box. It's
We're not the ones
huge.
paying for the shipping. If they want it, they either can live local
my
or can come
goodness.
pick it up, or we can ship it to them, but they're the ones paying for it.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
But holla at us privately, and I'm sure we'll come up with a big, nice discount for you, because right now it's just kind of kicking it in our garage. Or is it in our... It's in our closet, I think.
That's in the closet. I literally we pulled. That's why we got that
Oh,
one.
yeah, this guy out.
We're not going to tell them who it is yet, though.
Yeah, we will be doing a
Animatronic unboxing.
animatronic unboxing and demo tonight, too.
And the one person that always talks about.
Isn't here.
Sadboy the Clown said, I do have a question. What are your favorite colors, if I may know?
It's kind of the colors of our logo. I like lime. First off, I like black and white, if you couldn't tell, right? But the colors of our Psychotic Circus mascot, like the lime green, the yellowish orange vibe, I think it's just very eye-catching. And you guys can't tell right now, but there's like lime green. Over here you can tell. It's a blue color over here. But on this side, there's a lime green light on that for some reason isn't showing up on camera. So
All right, next up is from
neon
Mario.
green, I don't know. Lime or neon, whatever.
Mario Sonic Freddy. Hi, guys. Do you know when Lowe's is going to drop?
Next question.
Yeah. Like, we can... Yes, but no.
Savannah hair
I cannot
reveal,
say.
that's a small price to pay.
Let's
Get it?
see.
Like, to pay. Get it? It makes sense. Get that?
All right, next up is the $2 super... Oh, you owe him for the last super chat,
yeah.
too. So you owe him 2 songs now. Maddox Haunts sent $2 super chat. Okay, I'm like 2 hours from Orlando. That's cool. Definitely.
So I owe Maddox Hans 2 songs because he sent 2 super chats. I can't hold a note to save my life. That's why you guys get Spirit Halloween raps. When I sing, and I sing, and I sing these lame songs. For some reason you guys really like them and make them go too long. This is the second song of the 2, number dose. And I hope to see Spirit release a ghost. That's also a Grim Reaper or something. I don't know. I tried. You're gonna. He said, "When will we be in Orlando?" You're gonna let him know roughly that week. Isn't it December?
So hold on.
It's December.
Yes, it will be December. I need to look at the dates. I think it's like the second week of December, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. I know it's in December. We'll talk about it as it comes closer.
All right, let's see. Let me scroll back up real quick. Okay, so Striker Reinhardt said, last time I tried to Gmail the email, nothing happened. And nobody responded. Maybe it was wrong one.
Yeah, make sure you put the email in the chat, Amy. And Striker, also sometimes we we usually respond to every email, so
Yeah.
maybe it went to our junk, but if not, it's in the chat now. Just go ahead and copy and paste that and resend your email to us.
Upside Haunt said, "Are you going to Applebee's?"
Yes. I don't know. Are we going to Applebee's?
I did not hear anything about Applebee's.
What are you talking about? You never heard about their crispy chicken tenders?
Why was I gonna say baby back rib? Oh, that's Chili's. Never
Amy.
mind.
It's $5 margaritas. I think it's $5 margaritas.
Alrighty, Mr. Bruh said, "Do you remember Sears and Kmart?"
I do. I definitely do. Kmart.
Holla! I just got $1.
I definitely remember Kmart. Kmart was the store that we shopped in when I was a little kid. And I'm going to move this just a little down. So sorry if that's a loud and annoying sound. Sounds like a mouse squeaking, rat attacking. Kmart was the store that we shopped at when I was little. It was the closest like big box store to us. It was before I ever knew what a Walmart was. There was always a Target there, but Kmart was cheaper. Plus, Kmart was right next door to Chuck E. Cheese's. And despite me, I grew up very, very, very poor. And despite me maybe only being to Chuck E. Cheese like once, maybe twice when I was little, I, for some reason, always liked Kmart just by looking over and seeing the big Chuck E. Cheese's sign. Because I was always hoping that maybe by some miracle we'd be able to like magically have money to blow at Chuck E. Cheese. But as I got older and had kids of my own, we went to Chuck E. Cheese a lot with at least my oldest kid. Not a lot, but a couple times a year, I'd say. And mostly I would check out the animatronics and eat their crappy pizza. And my kid would play games. And Sears, I might have worked at a Sears at one point.
How do you not know?
Oh
where you
no,
worked?
I worked at Mervin's. Remember Mervin's?
Oh my gosh.
I
Oh,
worked at Mervin's in the shoe department,
interesting.
selling ladies' shoes.
Ladies' shoes?
Oh yeah, and they were like, "Oh hey, Savannah."
Oh my god.
Hey, and then I have to like grab the box of shoes for him and be like, "Dang, this lady's feet stink."
Ew, gross.
Here you go, lady. I sounded like I was
You were like,
underwater or something.
that's funny.
Sounded like Eminem. Hi.
My name is. All right. Artem Skeleton said, "Savannah, can you do a room tour of where you go live?"
Here? Like,
Yeah. You got to move the camera around.
yeah, I mean, sure. I guess so. It's gonna be a little shaky, but as you guys can see, there's
Lights.
lights, a bunch of stuff from you guys.
Go down, love.
I'm trying to more Halloween stuff. Oh, that's an animatronic that we're gonna be unboxing. And then, if you keep going this way, there's merch shirts and hats right there.
There's a lot.
There's the Insane Clown Posse and Amy right there. More Halloween stuff.
Animatronics.
That's pretty much the room that we are in as of right now. We also go live sometimes, rarely, downstairs in my office, and that's the location that has the big clown behind me with the spinning eyes. But yeah, I don't think we've ever shown.
No, but you didn't show this side either.
There really ain't nothing over there to show.
Yeah.
Here's a table I want to get rid of.
Right. Okay. I did not hear the super chat come in.
It came in.
Okay. All right. So this is from Wicked Weatherman $1.99 and said, "Sing a song to my wife. She misses your singing and It was their anniversary, so
It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. Do, 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 do. You know Tony, Amy? You don't know Tony?
okay. Hold on.
Do you know what today is?
No,
It's our anniversary.
no, I do not know that.
Our anniversary.
Nope.
Boo, 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 boo. Well, I don't think that she would either, because I believe she's younger than us. I believe that Steve robbed the cradle.
How old is she, Steve?
Well, you're not supposed to ask a woman how old
No,
she
she
is.
doesn't care. She's cool. She doesn't care.
Yeah, but you don't care and you're not cool. Oh, burn!
That wasn't funny.
Hey, I wanted to say happy anniversary. Hey, I wanted to say sorry that you're married to Steve.
Wow, that's mean.
That is not. Yeah, 10 years younger. See? I told you.
10 years younger than us?
He met her at the playground, I believe. At
Wait,
the
she's
playground.
She's
you know,
30 years old.
playground.
Is she 30?
Oh, yeah. You don't remember ABC, Another Bad Creation?
No. Who are you?
An old man.
All right. Same ones. Haunt said, remember their Jimmy inflatable ogre.
Jemmy Inflatable Ogre.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I know that ogre from some store that is being released. I don't understand the animatronic, but hey. Oh, Kmart having a Jemmy Inflatable Ogre. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I was actually, back when we would go to Kmart was when I was really little. And I don't ever remember seeing, I remember exactly how it was laid out. The store was laid out. There was a food court in there. And, but I don't ever remember seeing any holiday stuff there. We didn't really celebrate in a big way Halloween when I was a kid. It was mostly like homemade costumes, which were dope. Like, not dope. They were fun, but we didn't have a lot of decorations, and my mom was always busy taking us out to go trick-or-treat, myself and my older brother, and so we didn't really decorate our house because nobody was ever going to our house to trick-or-treat. Plus, we lived in an apartment complex, and the apartment complex was like the only apartment complex on this side of town. So we were surrounded by streets and streets and streets of houses. And then there was our project, like our Section 8 apartment complex. And nobody wanted to go trick-or-treating there because everybody that lived there was on welfare and didn't have money. And so they would rather go to the rich houses as opposed to trick-or-treat in our apartments, us included. So never really decorated for Halloween when I was a kid, which is probably why I go so crazy now.
Well, we did, kind of. My mom had like the old school like blow molds and stuff. And
Jaden loves those blow molds. Like, he's hardcore about blow
Really?
molds. Yeah.
yeah, we used to have a couple of those.
I think
And
for Christmas, though, is what he likes.
my mom got me, because I loved Halloween, she got me a tape that had like spooky, scary sounds, and I would listen to it.
When I would go up to my grandma's house, because we usually would go trick-or-treating and then get into the car and drive over to my grandma and grandpa's house. You have been there. It was the first time that I had seen any kind of Halloween decoration, right? Like an animated decoration. And I don't know if you remember, but it was a little ghost like this big that just like hung on a hook. And when you knocked or clapped or something, it would go, ew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Those are so annoying. Yes, those are so annoying.
But every year, and it was really dope, every year my grandma would completely head to toe dress up like a witch, green face and everything for the kids that would come trick or treating, and yeah, may God rest her soul. She was dope. My grandma was the coolest grandma in the world. So
Carter Shenanigans said you should do more videos like the Goatman's Bridge.
I agree, Carter. The only problem with that is that Amy's terrified of anything supernatural, and so then I'd be doing it by myself most likely, and then I'd be a little too scared.
By the way, Shane's mom hit us up on YouTube and commented and said, "I miss you guys."
Oh, Shane, the one that looked at the ghost
Yeah.
stuff
Yes.
on that video.
But I was like, he needs to get his mom and go to the pool and have a pool day. But
Yeah.
you should hit Shane up, y'all.
Well, I would
do
love
a part
to,
2.
I would love to. That would be a great thing for collabs across the country. If somebody's like, "Hey, check it out, Savannah. There's a haunted whatever in my local area. There's a haunted house, a haunted bridge. There's whatever." Instead of just going, "Hey, we're gonna do an unboxing," which is fun, right? To be able to go like, "Hey, we're gonna go and check out this do some paranormal investigation with no real paranormal investigating skills or equipment, just us going, hey, let's try it out, dude."
Did you hear about the Raggedy Ann doll, or the original Annabelle doll came to Texas and then escaped? That's what they said.
Who's they?
She escaped.
Who's they?
They, the news.
Fake news.
She escaped in Texas. You should go investigate.
Yeah, well,
And it's like right by Jaden.
Jaden stole it, okay, Amy? He wanted it for Halloween decor. I do want to say, and I didn't know if I told you this, Amy, but I almost had my hands on a one-of-a-kind prototype animatronic. Mm-hmm. And the person who was going to give it, not sell it, but give it to me, decided that they weren't going to.
Really?
Yeah, they said that they had heard from Ben Hontastic
What?
that they could get thousands of dollars for it.
Ew.
So thanks, Ben.
Ben's fired.
But yeah.
All right, let's see. The next question. Flagship Phantom, what's your favorite, most notable Halloween memory?
Probably the first. I have a lot. Amy, do you remember the first time you went into a real haunted house? Like, not a real, but like a haunted attraction?
Yeah. So that's what, well, obviously, like when I was younger too, like I said, like I loved Christmas and I loved Halloween. But we never had, my mom had me when she was, 15 and, struggle and all that kind of stuff. So I never really was able to go all out like crazy like we do now, but I always loved it. Right. And so I've told this story before, like when we were going to be on that show, but I remember my dad and my stepmom taking us to that one house that decorated where you could walk through. And I will always remember that. That was the first time ever that I saw a house that you could actually walk through, and they went crazy. And then they gave the full-size candy bars and all that kind of stuff. And I was like maybe, I don't know, 10 years old or something like that. And I remembered at that point, I was like, man, I would love to do this one day.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously now we do what we do, and
Well, we used to.
we still do. Are you kidding me? We have a display. We have a
we
crap
don't do a walkthrough
Okay,
no more,
you don't want to do it anymore?
Do a walkthrough?
We could still do not like a haunted house, but we could do like a walkthrough where you walk through and people will look at the stuff.
Why are you blinking so fast when you're staring at me?
Because
My one of my most favorite memories was the first time that I went into a haunted house, like a haunted attraction, and I was probably 16. And you guys have to understand that when I was, we got to turn that light down. It's getting brighter as the outside's getting darker. But when I was like 16, there wasn't haunted attractions every like 2 or 3 in every town like how it is nowadays. It was more rare. And so in San Diego, they had, that's where I was born and raised, and they had one called Frightmare on Market Street. I don't know if it's still there, but it was the first haunted house that I ever went into. And it was myself and my girlfriend at the time, who I later had a daughter with. And they put us with this couple that was probably in their 30s or maybe even their 40s. And I was so scared that I left my girlfriend behind and clung on to the person who was in front of me, which was this poor woman who was wearing like a crocheted sweater. And I was holding on to that sweater so much that when we got out of the haunted house, there was a gigantic hole from where it got stretched in the back of this woman's, I'm sure it was like some cashmere freaking crocheted. So it was very expensive feeling, at least to a 16-year-old kid from the ghetto. And it was yeah, that was, I don't really, I think I walked through most of that with my eyes closed.
What was it called?
Frightmare on Market Street.
And
I do remember there was one part, and I always wanted to recreate this, and we never were able to. But I also understand why more people don't do it, because it would cause a big cluster. But there was a point where we came into a room that was full of doors. It was a circle full of doors, and you would have to go in a door. And there was a couple times where we would go in a door and the hallway was pitch black on the other side, and you would have to feel around, and then it would just go to another door in the same room. And
wait, what year did you go? Do you remember?
Probably, I want to say it was maybe 1999, 1998, something like that.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Look at this.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
1997. You might be in this video.
I might be. It might have been 1997. Yeah.
I don't want to play it because I don't want to get in trouble.
But yeah, this was a big deal.
Wow. That's Savannah.
Yeah, that's Savannah right there. It looks like I slid in some dookie. We'll have to watch this after.
Yeah, I just don't
because I
want
to see what kind of props and actors, see how actually cheesy it was, because it scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. So thank you for finding that, dude. I definitely want to check that out when we're done.
I'll save it so we can watch it.
So yeah, I forgot what else I was saying. Oh, so this room would have all these doors, and you would go in the doors, and sometimes it would just lead right back into the same room. And the other crazy thing is, like, let's say I went in this door with my group and another group went in this door. Well, if it connected and it was in the pitch black, you run into each other. And when you run into each other and you're feeling, and all of a sudden you feel another person's hand or face, it scared the crap out of us. And so it was really cool.
Holla! I just got $1.
Alrighty, that was from Tyler Candy Keeper, $4.99. Hi, Savannah. I can't wait to see you at Midwest. And what's your favorite ICP song? And if someone gave you $1,000, would you bring back your haunt? And I love your channel.
I would, except it would not be at my home. And I know $1,000 doesn't really help with a haunted house, but I would.
We just don't have enough room.
I don't have enough room at this point, and also I'm terrified.
Get
Are we
back.
back? Are we back?
What the?
Benjamin Bean is now following. So's Graham Winborough.
What the freak? Yeah, it says back.
We're back?
Can you guys?
And
Can you guys hear
M.
us?
Simpson is now following.
That's weird that it's showing that though, because like
We've never had.
like obviously it's like not hooked up to, because normally it like has our logo and stuff, or like that, like the videos that we made a long time ago. So that's weird that it's coming through that way.
Yeah, it also showed us, I don't know about you guys, but it showed us all your super chats again. Anyway, going back to that super chat. That was weird.
Very weird. Well, at least we were able to fix it.
Going back to that super chat, I get terrified over fire safety at this point, and so I urge all of you when you're building your haunted houses to work with your fire department because they'll help you out. So, and then also, what is my? They said the audio's cutting in and out.
Wait,
Oh.
can everybody or hold on? I'm gonna text. Hold on.
Well, I'm going to keep talking.
Yeah.
And so, and so yes, I plan on bringing back a version of a haunt at some point. It could be when we move. It could be when we. Yes, Super Dylan. I do know that there have been some leaks. Yeah, Sam Hain says that audio's fine. I do know that there's been some leaks. We did talk about some of them. Spirit Chats with Jack says it's fine too, Amy.
So did Jaden.
Okay, so
I think we're good.
And then my favorite Insane Clown Posse song is probably a song called Under the Moon. And it actually tells a story about a guy who is in love with a girl when they're in high school. And the girl gets SA'd. And so the guy, decides that he is going to end the breath of the person that did the SAing. Got to stay within the YouTube code. And then, the girl tells him, like, hey, you and I are going to always be together because we're both under the moon, which is the title of the song. But what happens is he goes to prison, obviously, because if you stop the breathing of somebody, it's going to happen to you. And then notices that as he's in there, he becomes a faint memory of this young woman that he sought revenge for. And I think it's a beautiful song in some ways, where it's like, hey, I'm going to do what I can because you're hurting, and so I'm going to try to make this other person hurt, even though it's in a very sick and twisted way. I wouldn't urge anybody to do that. But it's still kind of romantic in that case of having somebody's back. And then also it's a little eye-opening on, like, sometimes you have people's backs and they don't have yours. And sometimes you may think that something is a lifelong commitment and relationship, and people change, out of sight, out of mind. So,
You doing a song for him?
so yeah. Fire safety is a must. Fire safety, do not rush. Make sure that you have fire exits. And what rhymes with exits? Texas. Boom. There you go. Fire safety, your mom's a toe.
Oh my gosh.
Almost said something
Oh,
else.
House of Nuts is here.
Almost said something else.
House of Nuts, I think we have a box for your stuff now. Rattles is so big.
Yeah.
The cutout
cardboard
thing.
Rattles.
Yeah, but I'm
Amy
pretty sure we got
must have gotten a box because
Yes, I did. It's our kitty poo club box. But it's gonna work.
don't worry, there won't be any poo inside.
No, there's not. It's a clean box. There was something else I was gonna say, and I don't remember.
I don't know. What we do need to talk about this update we got from Morris Costumes.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on. Let's transition.
Yeah. So, do you want to? You had received an email from our good friends over at Morris, and it was informing us of when animatronics would be available to be shipped, which was good news. It was actually sooner than it was last year. Correct, Amy? Last year, I believe it was August or even September when they said they were going to be shipping.
Yes.
And what did they say this year?
Should I show the?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it says should be items would wait. You can follow up and get the news of items when they arrive in August.
Okay, so it is August. I thought it was July. For
Yeah,
some
but
reason.
last year was like September.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was
yeah.
August or September last year. So in August. So that's good that Morris seems to be still in line with what they've done in the years past. We do have some animatronics coming from our good friends at Morris. So if you had ordered anything from Morris or plan on ordering anything from Morris Costumes, should be still coming on time. So that's good. We're going to, I think, skip this and do a video instead.
Oh, okay.
And then
Somebody
no, Morris is not canceled.
somebody also said that Home Depot was canceled. It was a fake.
Yeah, Morris.
It was they.
and Home Depot are not canceled.
No, they're not. They're still good.
And Wicked Weatherman is dropping some lyrics from the Under the Moon song. I'll break out of this cage and try to cut that girl up.
All right. Animatronic 2010 Haunter is here, member for 13 months. Hey, sorry I'm late.
Amy, speaking of,
What?
when do our year-long members get their shirts?
Wait, where's that?
13 months is longer than a year, Amy.
I know that.
So
I'm making some changes. Well, I'm making some changes to the shirt. So instead of it being like something on the back, I'm just gonna do the logo on the front that you did, and we're gonna get it from Sticker Mule. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna get it out, and we'll order all of them at one time.
Okay, let me rephrase my question.
I
When?
I will let everybody know when they're shipped out.
Rough estimate?
I'm gonna say
The same time Morris decides to send out their animatronics.
very soon. Very, very
Very soon?
Yes.
Guys, don't trust what Amy said. It's not going to be very soon. It will be before Halloween, but it will probably be October 30th.
No, that's not true.
Right here on 92.4.
Well, yeah, you forgot to do your commercial this time.
Commercial for what? My HEB generic?
No, you already did a commercial for that. Oh, by the
Coke
way, the
Zero.
Lowe's, they need to get their Jackery portable power station.
Yeah, get your... No, because we're a sellout, Amy. I will... Can we...
What?
Can we... I'm not going to say the number, but we can say that we... The details of that, correct?
I don't know.
I would just say that Lowe's is a very good partner of the channel.
Yes.
Put it that way. We scratch Lowe's back. Lowe's scratches our back. We love the people at Lowe's. And why is it $150? It was on sale. How much is it now?
Wait, hold up.
Shouldn't be no
Wait,
$150 bucks.
what is $150? Please tell me.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be that charger. That charger should not be $150 bucks.
No, it should not. I'm about to go look right now. Are they talking about something else? I bet they're talking about something else.
I don't know. I will say that Braden is getting a booth at Louisville HorrorCon. And that's awesome, dude. Hit us up. We would love to maybe even come out to it. PB&J 31 says, what about a Spirit Halloween rap album? When? We would have to check that out. That would actually be a pretty cool idea. I want to do, or wanted to do a short pressing of vinyl of the Spirit Halloween rap trilogy. That is correct. Trilogy. The first one, the second one, and this year. I wanted to do a vinyl pressing, but not sure if anybody would buy it. So,
All right, so Spirit Chat with Jax is accurate. The price did go up.
bro, it
That's-
was like $60
That
or
was
something.
$89.
Still.
It was $89, which is really good, but
It can charge 3 phones at one time, charge your full battery 6 times.
okay,
Like,
we'll
but $150
we'll let
bucks.
you, yeah.
Damn,
we'll let
son!
we'll let you know if it goes on sale again, but yeah, that's not it was cheaper. Sorry. Prices change. Hopefully
It
you
might have
got
been
yours.
on sale is what it was. Yeah, if you would have done it when we first uploaded
Right.
it. Damn near 50% off. Holy moly. Yeah. Holy moly. So, Animatronic 2010 Hunter got 3 props for his birthday. Well, I want to say happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday to you, bro. And one of them was Creepy Towering Clown, one of our faves. Can it run an animatronic? I believe if you wired it in a very strange way, that
I don't know about
probably, we talked about fire safety, probably not in the most, but I believe that it has enough power to. I just don't know if it would be, I don't think it has like a 3-prong plug type of thing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so, but I believe the battery has enough battery too. So, Amy, we also got some things from Best Buy today. Amy got a new microphone stand.
An arm. What is it called?
Yeah, mic arm.
Boom arm something.
She got a new mic arm for her microphone. It's better than this one that's on a tripod.
I love it.
And then we also got some new lapel mics. Our old ones have kind of...
Yep.
They still work, but they're just not as good as our new cordless lapel mics.
Yeah, our new ones are so amazing. We'll be using that at Midwest Haunters when we go
Yes.
live. So
We did some testing on it, and even when I was whispering, it was super
yeah,
clear.
I could not hear him, but we got it all on the video.
Yeah, so if I was whispering like this loud, she could hear it only after the video was reviewed by her, but not in real time. I don't know if you guys can even hear me, but I just wanted to say,
Oz Create said, "Can you bring a shirt? What shirt? What shirt do you want us to bring?"
I don't know, but Rockafire fan said, were you at East Coast? Yes, we were. We were at East Coast Hunters. Can you bring a shirt to MHC
But what-
for
what
me,
shirt?
please? Talking about a Psychotic Circus of Savannah
Wait,
shirt?
do you have? Hold on. So we do have these. If anybody wants one, we can bring one for you. They are.
Are you gonna hand it? You have an arm that you can move so you can actually get up, bro. Just throw it. Just throw it.
These are $20.
Boom.
Cheaper than our online store. I think they're like $25 or $30
Yes.
online. So those
they
are $20.
$20. I will say we also have these as a poster. I think that's it. Just poster and shirt. And then also I am
Oh, look at the cup. You want to show the coffee cup?
still not completed, but I am getting this tattooed on my back currently. Been taking a while to get that completed though, Amy.
So Oz Creates, if you want one, they are $20. If that's cool with you, just let us know what size you need, and we will bring it for you to East Coast. Yeah, we have the
We
hat
have hats
too.
as well.
Here, I'll show you that. Hold on. These hats are so dope.
Yeah, I need to wear mine more often. Is mine the one that's downstairs?
I'm not sure. I think so. And
Oh.
it still has like the sticker and like
Yeah,
the little
this one hasn't been
cardboard.
Of
Yep.
course, of course. This is
No,
a
I
brand
know.
new hat. Why
I'm
would
just saying.
you know what? Look, now it has Savannah
No.
DNA on it.
We're selling that.
I know, but someone's gonna be a lucky person, be able to clone me at a later date.
Just take one of your hair follicles.
Strands of hair, and be able to have their own living grandpa. Yeet. Good
All right.
catch again, bro.
I'm a good softball player.
That is true. Really good softball player.
Go ahead and you want to get the coffee cup right there?
Not really.
Okay.
Did you want me to?
Yeah. All right, let's see. Is there one without the logo?
Is there a
Wait.
shirt with a blank shirt?
What? A blank shirt. All right, so again, if you're going to be at Midwest Haunters and you want any of our merch that we have, it will be cheaper to get from us than on the store.
Some of this is not even
Website?
on our store, I believe.
No, that might not be on the store anymore. What is it? Death by Decaf? Death before Decaf?
How do you not know our own thing?
Oh
the
my gosh.
death
Yeah, you need to back
before
that up.
decaf.
I love that. I don't even think we have one.
Yes, we do. You
Oh.
just don't
Well,
know
I
the
would
name
love
of
to
it.
use that for my coffee.
You just don't know the name of it. It's a little
We only
ghost.
have 2 of these coffee cups left.
A little ghost drinking
That's it.
drinking coffee. I wish that you could see it better.
Scooch back. Yeah, that's not a good.
I'm trying to scooch back, then it's too far. They can't.
There, at least it's lit up.
Yeah. There you guys go. Yeah.
How much?
Jaden says, "Give me that
prices are
mug
right
now."
here. I think the mug's like 10 or.
I don't know, but
If we have our pricing sheet over
Jaden
here,
and I are
but
doing some trades at Texas Hunter, so I'll have to. One of these might be going to Jaden.
okay, well then, hey, we got one coffee cup left. So if you want the coffee
Actually, will you
cup,
write Jaden's name on that?
yeah,
That I'm not gonna throw.
of course not.
There you go, Jaden. Boom. 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 Yeah,
All right,
Jaden.
so-
I don't remember what Jaden's bringing me, but he's bringing me something. He was like, "Hey, do you have this?" And I was like, "No, I don't have it." And he was like, "Well, you do now." And I don't remember what it was, but I will when we get there.
You want the last mug?
Wait, hold on. Are we going to talk about the giveaways that we're going to have at Midwest?
What giveaway? Oh, the stickers? Yeah.
So they've seen one.
No, they've seen both of them.
We showed yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we are going to have the Happy Haunts Psychotic Circus of Savannah stickers and then the Amy Army stickers. The way you get the Amy Army stickers is by asking Amy for an Amy Army sticker.
All right, Ozcreate says, I want a hat. Can you bring to MHC? I will pay cash. Can't wait to see you. Okay, so
Yes.
you want a hat and a shirt, or...
I think he said he has the shirt.
Oh, you have a shirt.
Yeah.
Can you just email... Whatever you guys are wanting, please make sure you email us, and we will bring it with us on the plane.
Flagship Phantom, we will not be doing any Gardic phone.
Oh, no. Never again.
Never again. That got ruined on our 12-hour live stream. Maybe when we do members only stuff,
Yep.
possibly, but never, ever, 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 ever again because people are crappy.
If Screams for lunch, if you want any of our merch that we have on hand, just hit us up on our email and we can mail it out to you, and then you can just either PayPal us or Zelle or whatever you have. But any of our merch, just let us know and we will send it to you. All right. Wicked Weatherman said, can I have an Amy Army shirt sticker? You're not going to be at MHC, so no. I can't. Do you want me to pull them up? I know
Sure.
they've already seen both.
Sure. Golden Embers must have seen
Golden
me on
Embers.
Facebook cooking up on the Blackstone today. He said, nice grill, but then he said my real name.
Who's that?
I don't know.
This is Savannah.
Savagnog, bro? Savagi Nagi, bro?
All right.
Getting tired. I need to crack open some dessert sunflower seeds.
Ew. Do you want to talk about that?
Talk about what?
Your
Why are you
son-
saying ew?
I
Cinnamon
do
churro
not like
sunflower
them.
seeds. They're
I do.
delicious.
I do not like them.
Well, they don't like you.
Thank you. I was trying to present. Can I not? Oh, here's present. All right, so here are the first stickers. Let me clear this real quick. All right. Boom, shakalaka.
Boom. Amy Army sticker. for all of those that are Amy fans and not Savannah fans.
No, they're both. Hello, Amy
No.
Army and the Psychotic Circus of Savannah.
Amy.
You are Savannah.
I do believe that if we did a poll, more
No.
people would choose
No.
Amy than Savannah.
That is not even true.
I'd choose Amy.
Well, you're my husband. Mm-hmm. All right, next up is Happy Haunts. Boom shakalaka.
Well, I'm in the way. Can you take my camera down, maybe?
Let me see. I can make you small.
Smaller?
There.
I'm melting.
Now you're like teeny tiny.
Oh, and you switched to the corner.
I did, because I want you to see the little ghost.
Yeah. Similar to the ghost on our coffee cup.
Yep.
This is the sticker that I will be giving out. So you have the Amy Army sticker and the Happy Haunts sticker. That is probably my favorite sticker I've ever done. PB&J31 said, I'm a Savannah fan. Sorry, Ermy.
You're good. This is the Savannah channel. I get it.
The logo in the corner is Chef's Kiss. That's what I'm talking about. Happy Haunt stickers epic.
I know. I love it.
It's my
I
favorite
do.
one I think we've ever done.
I love it. I love both of them.
Yeah. Well, we were going to do an unboxing, but I think we should do a video because we haven't done a video in a long time.
I do want to do a video, and we have our new mics. Mm-hmm. And I also, like you said, like for our members,
Oh, shit.
I definitely want to, like we should have done like some videos like when we did softball, like just here and there, and like upload
That's
it,
what I'm saying is that we
like vlogging type, like short.
I've done that.
Yeah.
You need to also
Yeah, I
join me
will.
on those.
We will.
Actually,
Is that-
I
but-
did some while I was in Delaware that I need to upload.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you guys are interested in seeing for the members? Like stuff that we're doing behind the scenes?
Yes. It
See
is.
or no?
See, Amy. I will say this. This should maybe give you guys a hint
Oh, let's see who can guess.
of what animatronic.
Yeah, what animatronic are we going to be unboxing?
Does anybody recognize this motor? Does anybody recognize this motor?
Maybe I should give a sticker away to somebody who can guess who we're
Oh,
going to
oh,
be
I almost dropped it.
who we're going to be unboxing and what video it's going to be. Dang it. He always wins. He always wins.
You gonna
He-
put him up on screen?
He is the number one fan
He's got to be the number
of
one
the
winner.
Psychotic Circus of Savannah. He always wins. He always knows the answers. He's always repping Psychotic Circus, looking at his Facebook page. Dude, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
So this is what I'm gonna do, because I think he was one of the first ones to get our shirt too. So what I'm gonna do, Animatronic 2010 Hunter. I think it says that we should be getting Amy Army stickers on Monday or Tuesday. Savannah, that is loud. When we get it, we're leaving Thursday to go to Midwest. But when we get them, Animatronic 2010 Haunter, we will send you the very first Amy Army sticker. Oh, and I think I have a box too for your, what was that called, love? The, what, he won the little figure? Animatronic 2010?
Oh, the little Skelly bones.
Little Skelly Bones. We still have him, and I do think I have a box to put him in as well. So I'll put an Amy Army sticker in that. Midwest is in Chicago.
Gigantic
So
head,
did we?
dude.
We never put him together, did we? Ever?
Never, ever, ever.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember, we got him from Menards
Yeah.
in Chicago at a huge discount because the motor didn't work.
Right.
And then we got the motor from,
I think Brick, right? He had an extra one.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And, but Jaden has this guy's best friend, which is Stitches. Mm-hmm. The same animatronic, but a different color scheme. And I really want it because it looks more like Hugs as opposed to this green color. But the problem is, Jaden's needing a pretty penny for it. And I'm like, bro, we gotta save up some dough for this year. Will you click on Betty Sharp Girl's comment?
Yes, I will.
This is another video we're going to be doing. We actually just talked about it
Oh my
today or
gosh.
yesterday.
You should see that head, though.
Can you?
Sorry.
Oldest prop is a clown animatronic from... Jaden actually got it for us. Jaden, I don't know if you remember when that prop was from. I want to say it was like 2002? Or 2003? Something like that. Jaden, I don't know if you remember. But it is in very poor condition. And no, it is not Honky the Clown. It is an animatronic that, frankly, I have not seen on YouTube. We do not have that big jester anymore. We sold that big jester.
I saw somebody selling that the other day, or like a couple weeks ago.
But it did have the base.
It did have the base, and it was so expensive.
It's not Bite Size Clown. I wasn't asking who made it. I was asking it when.
What
but I
year?
think it was 2002, I want to say. And it is an animatronic of a clown who is holding his head. Like his head is off. And he's holding his head, and his head turns. And he also has like a hatchet. But it is so old that it is completely dry rotted. But I love the animatronic, and so we are going to be. We had already gotten a new head for him, new shoes for him that I have to customize to make look like the original shoes. And his costume is still in great condition. He does have a broken arm. I got to fix his arm, which we can probably hit up that person who welds in the neighborhood to have him fix that. And we're going to kind of do a before and after. It's not going to be a one-of-one recreation, frankly, because the original is so old that it is brittle to the touch. For instance, I had to use a hair dryer, like a heat gun, to try to get the some of the latex formed, and it just absolutely, before I even put the hair dryer on there, it just crumbled in my hands. It was bad. But we have all the crumbly stuff, so we can show you guys what it looked like when we got it, and what we're doing to bring him back to life, so to speak. So, having to redo his hands completely from scratch, which I have a technique of how I did my hands on a couple of our animatronics, mostly on, I think that we had a video where I made them on the Terrifier prop we made before Spirit and Party City released a Terrifier prop. And I think that, there's a couple other little touch-ups that need to be made. But the animatronic is strange, and the way it's put together is very strange. So, should be an interesting video. We need to do that video pretty soon, actually. I don't see why we don't. We have everything.
Yeah, we definitely need to do it very soon because, like I said, it's
Dry rotten.
yeah,
Yeah.
like dying.
So, but we'll do this guy first, I believe. We'll do the sutures animatronic first. Gigantic head of sutures. Sutures, 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 sutures. SVI prop. Only released at, what was it, Meyer? What was the store? Do you remember?
Menards.
Menards, yeah. Meyer's a grocery store. What am I saying? Only released at Menards, which there's not, from my understanding, a Menards in Texas. I believe that's more of a Midwest thing. And so we weren't able to get one down here. We were able to see Stitches down here, but didn't get our chance to grab a Stitches. So we have sutures. Have we heard anything about release dates from any companies? Yes, we have. However, we are not going to speak on it. Again, I'm not trying to blow anybody's spot up. You know what I mean? Let them talk about it. But again, we know that Morris will be releasing their stuff in August. They went ahead and sent an email out about that. Other than that, it's going to be the same times as last year. The tariffs have not slowed anything down for the most part. So everything that we saw last year, the same time frames, it'll be the same time frames this year. BH Halloween is asking, do you guys have any professional animatronics? We have one Distortions animatronic. I believe that's the only one that we have that is professional. I think everything else is. We have that mech that we never used.
Right.
That gigantic pneumatic mech that we need to, because, dude, imagine what we can create with that guy. We need a cool body for him. We need Jack to come out here and help us with that. So then, yeah, I would say we have maybe two. The rest of ours are big box store animatronics, pretty much, or homemade. Oh, and we also have we have a couple things. We have the VFX puppet.
Yeah,
we
that's
have
it's not an anim. I thought about that too. Not an animatronic though.
yeah. I don't believe that Home Depot Golden Embers is going to be delayed. I think that they will still be releasing around the 3rd or 4th week of July.
We do not know for sure though.
Don't know for sure when it comes to Home Depot, but I believe. I'm just gonna assume if it's based off of how everything else is being released, I would assume that it's gonna be the same as last year. This is like getting super bright, dude.
It's the same.
No, because it's darker outside, that it's being more focused here. You know what I mean? Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down a little, cause like it's blinding me, bro. Blinding me, bro. That's better.
You're just kind of dark.
Whoa, dude.
No, you are.
Relax
Oh my
there, bro.
gosh.
What is wrong with you?
You might need to like turn
Sheesh.
it up just a little.
Fine.
Just a teeny tiny.
Oh my
Just a teeny
gosh.
tiny.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, no, it's the same probably. Just leave it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There we go. So, yeah. What else did we? I think that was pretty much it for what
Yeah,
we had
the
to talk about.
stickers that we're giving away at MHC.
Yeah, and I believe that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then we were gonna do the animatronic, but we're gonna do a video instead.
Yeah, I just don't think that there's enough room to do it here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, we need to kind of get some of this stuff out of the way if we're gonna do unboxings in here again. You know? It would help a lot if that
I
moved.
know. I was just thinking about that.
And I was even thinking, like, once we move that or take that downstairs or whatever we're doing with it, putting it in the I don't know if we're doing it in the garage or
Yeah, but yeah.
just
we get
selling it. I mean, we'd probably sell it for $1,000, but moving your setup to that corner would actually be way, I think, better because we would have a different angle here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, so yeah. I mean, I guess we can do a real quick fire
round QA.
round Q&A, and then we will peace out Girl Scout.
All right. Sounds good. Was that my cue? What? You usually say, like, all right, we're going to do a Q&A.
Yeah, but you should know, bro. Come on.
Man, let me ask you something.
You wanna know something about me? Ask me. I'm right here. What you wanna know?
You can just do it mid-sentence, bro. All right, I'm going to keep my eyes closed. Fire the questions away, Amy.
All right. You got to keep it, like, quick and short.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
And go.
Will they open the flagship location, just not make it grand? And if so, will I see you there?
They will open the flagship location. When? I don't believe so. It will not be a big grand opening type of thing or anything of that nature. And no, you probably will not be seeing us there. Part of the reason that we go is for that celebration to see as many of you as much as possible. And because that store will pretty much be opening as every other Spirit location, you guys will be spread around the country. So...
Screams for Lunch said, can you do a members only stream?
Yes, we will be doing members only streams. The problem was, I think in the past, Amy, is that when we did members only, it was still everybody could watch the stream, but only members only could chat. We need to just do a strictly members only stream.
All right. Spirit Chats with Jack. Savannah, best non-clown prop this year. This year? We haven't really seen everything. We can't speak
That
on
rabbit.
that. Huh?
The rabbit from...
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, it's dope, dude.
No. Dominique's Clay channel. Do you know if the Lowe's Halloween animatronic lineup is going to release this year?
Yes, it is. If anybody said that it wasn't going to, they're lying.
Yes, it for sure will. Carter said, did you see the mutant sewer rat from the flagship door?
I have.
All right. Rockafire fan, favorite Spirit theme?
It is probably going to be... I mean, it's going to be a circus one. Probably last year's, I would say. It was really awesome. How they had like the guns and the ducks that moved, and it was a little bit more interactive. Oh, you know what? No, I really loved that one where it had the shark attack in the back.
Oh yeah.
That one was really cool.
All right, Animatronic 2010 Haunter, congrats on your Father's Day gift. How long did you want that? What did you cook on it?
So I used to have a grill a long time ago, and had to get rid of it. Should I say why, Amy?
I think we've already told the story.
I don't think we have. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
We told the story.
Okay, well, we're going to tell it again.
Wait, hold on. Let's ask who can tell us what happened to the grill?
Nobody knows.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I promise
Amy, no,
you.
they don't. I guarantee that they don't.
I promise you they know. Somebody knows. Not everybody knows.
Nobody knows.
You think so?
I guarantee that nobody knows.
We talked about it because of...
I don't know what you were just trying to mouth towards me because it went...
Golden Embers.
It did not explode. See, Amy, if anybody would know, it would be Golden Embers.
HOA.
Okay?
No,
so you didn't know. All right. Amy one time decided that she was going to cook some chicken on my barbecue. She goes out to the grill, gets the grill all set up, puts the chicken on there, closes the grill lid, and leaves it going until it runs out of propane and doesn't remember until like the next day.
No, that is not true. It was not the next day.
It might as well have
been. This
been.
is what happened. So what happened was I cooked inside the house our own dinner for that night, and then I also was cooking on the grill to prep for the week. And what happened is we all ended up going up to our theater upstairs, watching a movie as a family. And then I forgot about it. And then after the movie, the same night, we watched a movie upstairs. And then afterwards, we came downstairs and there was a fire on the grill. And we ended up turning it off and everything was fine. Thank goodness. Of course, this was before the fire in the backyard in the house. But anyways, that's what
And
happened.
there was a rock solid molten lava rock of chicken. Black as this screen, dude. And hard as a rock. Where she had toasted this chicken. It was lava chicken all over again. Lava! That was you.
Oh my gosh.
That was you, Amy. And so she ruined my grill with it. Had to get rid of the grill. So.
All right, drop dead
And then,
Spectre.
wait, he also asked what we cooked.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The thing about our Blackstone that we just got this barbecue, guys. Amy and, no, I did not eat that chicken. It's large enough for Amy and I to cook on it right next to each other. So we made steak, and we made chicken, and we made Brussels sprouts, and we made bratwurst, and we made
Jalapeno sausage bratwurst
shrimp.
and shrimp, grilled shrimp.
It was awesome.
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Drop Dead Spectre said, "Do you remember me? It's DTF Eggs. This is my YouTube channel."
Yes, I remember you. Amy, supposed to be going quick, bro.
Oh, there's no other question.
I'm
There's
literally looking at some.
a question.
Yes.
Where?
Well, not now, because they're all hitting me up about lava.
Yeah. Sing the whole Live the Chicken song. Go ahead.
No.
Grill Master Alarm. So Savannah lives shrimp? You mean loves shrimp? No, he does not. He does not like seafood.
All right. Yeah, I do need to get a Grill Master apron. Happy Father's Day, Amy. We need to get you a Grill Master. Oh, we need to get her a Grill Master apron. That too.
Drop Dead Spectre said, "Will you host a haunt this year?" We are going to have a haunt, just not a haunted house. We're going to have a display. I'd like it to be a walkthrough. But as far as a haunted house, no. We can't.
All right. Speaking of, though.
Oh, this is a good one. Oz Creates. Tell us the Tyler G. Lowe story.
I did. I told that story. When he fell. It was slow motion. How did the fire start in your haunt, says BH Halloween. Go check it out, because it was live. And there's multiple videos on our channel about it. And it shows exactly how it started. So. Alright. That being said, Amy. Tired. We got work tomorrow. We got an animatronic unboxing we got to film tonight.
We're doing that tonight?
We are. We have our comparison video that we have to film tomorrow. We got a lot that we got to do. So yeah. That being said, guys, I didn't bring any water, but I did have one original Coke Zero, but not Coke brand. Stay hydrated. Try Smackin'. Brought to you by Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Smackin'. The best sunflower seeds. Low MSG. Great flavor. And a wide range of flavors. Find them on TikTok, where you can get, like I did, a bucket full of sunflower seeds of all different flavors for only $52. And you get to keep the bucket.
Yes, you do.
I'm a sunflower seed eater.
Yes, he is. Especially because we're playing softball right now.
Makes
He
me play
loves
better.
them.
Did I not play good last softball game?
Yes, he played really, really good. He hit the ball pretty far out there.
Lava.
We do. So I do not have a members
Chicken.
slide, but we do want to give a shout out to our members.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to all of our members.
I'm going to read it out, okay? We have E.G., Haunts, Chris, and Sophia, Screams for Lunch, East Point, Necropolis, Brick Thunder, Mr. Halloween Dude, HCA Reviews, Terror on Highway 127, Animatronic 2010, Haunter Rojas 02, The Donut Dungeon, Alicia Reichel, The Halloween King, Wicked Weatherman, and Galingus Haunts.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. So, opinion on hockey, real quick. Drop Dead Spectre wants to know
rest
my
in
opinion
peace,
on hockey.
stars. Very sad.
I love hockey. I like hockey. Maybe not love. I really like hockey, we'll say. I love soccer. Really like hockey. Golden Ember says 20K approaching.
We are. We have a video that's like cracking off right now. One of our shorts. Do you know that?
I do.
Do you
But
know which one it is?
I don't know why it has to be a short, though, because I feel like we get more subs when it's a long form video, but we haven't uploaded a long form video
I know.
in a long time.
I know. I really do.
Yeah, you're
wanna-
talking
it's-
about the one
hey,
of the
creepy tall guy. Yeah, we have so many views on that.
yeah.
But yeah, I do think that we need to do something big for 20K for sure. Like that's a milestone for us. Definitely want to give something away. We need to talk about it, and maybe when we're
Taco about it.
we're gonna. Oh, I thought you were gonna give people tacos. I was like, what?
What's a people taco? You grind a human being up?
No.
Cannibalism.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations. You hit 3K. That's awesome.
Nice, dude. Heck yeah.
That is awesome. You know, there are a lot of people.
Flagship. Phantom.
Oh,
Jaden says he'll come up here and celebrate, girl.
Jaden, are we going to go golfing again?
Not in the summertime.
It is summer right now,
That
too.
ish was horrible,
Oh,
bro.
we could do the puttery, the inside one.
Jaden's 21 now.
Yep. All right, Jaden. That means we're going to hit 20K soon. You're going to be coming up here.
Yep. Lava. Chicken.
Hey, we're going to be on live doing this KFC toothpaste brushing your teeth. Okay? So make sure you guys join. It'll either be Friday or
Did you see what Golden
Saturday
Ember
night.
said?
What did he say? We are not doing a collection video right now.
Why not, Amy? Why aren't we going to do a
That
collection video, Amy?
Why?
You going to explain why we're not going to?
Why are we not going to?
You just said we're not going to. You want to explain why we're not going to?
Because it takes forever to put them all. You know how many we have? It's like months and months process to put it all together and make the video. We need to hire people to like come out and help us put it together and do a video.
I'm sure we wouldn't have to hire people. We could just say, hey guys, party at our house for this week.
Come stay for free. We'll feed you.
Every day we're going to be filming animatronic collection.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Like have our haunter peeps come out.
Yeah. Look, think about the 20K subs and views.
That's true.
It's been a while since we did a collection video.
Yeah, but I definitely like. Yeah, Jaden, you're
That's true too. And Jaden is 100% right.
I know.
He's like the master at putting together animatronics.
All right. Hey, you guys come out. You can stay here. We'll feed you.
Hold on. Don't say you guys, because everybody's going to
No,
think
not
that
every-
invitation goes to everybody, and there's going to be a bunch of people just showing up. And we're like, who the hell are you?
Party at Savannah.
See, I'm going to have to get the pew pew.
Oh my God. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to put together, for sure. And then we would need to put them all away.
Jaden, your collection video, if you did a collection video,
Oh my
first
God,
off, it would
Jaden.
blow
Oh,
up.
100%. Jaden, you got to do that.
Wait, question. Jaden, did you ever open your YouTube plaque?
Jaden, answer that question.
I bet he didn't.
That's the thing is like Jaden is like so humble. He literally does not care.
Bro, I would
about
have that thing right I would cover up Brick Thunder.
Oh, that's wrong.
I would cover up.
We would take the Spirit Halloween movie down poster, and then
It's signed by the actors. That's like going. Use toilet paper. That movie sucked.
we need to rename our Flagship Olympics since there's no flagship. We need to do like Haunter Olympics or something and do something with.
We can do it in August, in Vegas.
We could. We could.
Jaden said, "I cut the tape, looked at it, and just left it in the box."
Oh my gosh, Jaden, you know that Alan Hops literally takes it to every single convention.
Every convention.
And like props it up. Like he's so proud of that. Hey, we would be too. I don't know about taking it to a convention unless we had a booth.
Bro, I'd be having that. I'd just wear it from a freaking necklace.
Yeah, we can take nozzles down. That's what I was thinking too.
Oh yeah.
Even
We're gonna take.
even Crouchy, it's just his head.
We're gonna have to take. Sorry, mouthful. We're gonna have to take a lot of these bigger posters down because we still have a bunch of art that is sitting right here that needs to go up, Amy, in this bag. Like you can even see one of them right there.
What is it?
Art from
More art.
Connie's.
Oh, I saw some too that we need to bring upstairs.
Yeah. So.
Maybe we can do that too. PB&J 31 said, "Can John Cena beat up Art the Clown?"
No.
My daughter just met him yesterday.
Yeah,
John Cena.
she did.
She really did.
But no. Never.
Golden Embers, you thought you had to pay for a plaque? No, you get
No,
one.
bro. Do
They
not have to pay
send
for a
you
plaque
one.
once you hit that 100,000, which maybe in 40 years we will.
Oh my gosh, he sold 71 animatronics.
Jaden, you already know, bro. Before you sell any clowns, let me know. I know that you were wanting to sell Stitches to us, but I think the price, it just ain't in my wheelhouse right now, bro, for that one. But lava. Why are you trying to sell all your animatronics?
Yeah.
Probably has no place to put them. I know they moved to a new house a while back, you know.
We have a few to sell.
Flagship fandom met Weird Al at a food court the other day. Did you sing "Eat It" or "Fat" to him? Because if you didn't, that was like perfect timing, dude. I do need a Mr. Happy.
By Oz Creates. We'll see you in a few days.
Golden Ember says we only need like 10 viral shorts to get 100K.
True. I know. I need to keep posting those.
Oh, that's the alarm. You know what that means? Time to go.
Time to go to bed.
So, all right, guys. Love you guys very much. We will be live next weekend because we'll be doing our brush and teeth challenge.
And we'll be live at Midwest Haunters, so make sure that...
What I just said.
Oh, I thought you were saying live just for the...
No, I was just saying, like... What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Going live. Love you guys. Love yourselves. Love each other. Bullies suck. Remember that. Bullies suck, bro. If you are yourself bullying somebody, stop because you look like a douche. And if you are being bullied, make sure you go talk to somebody that can either help you navigate away from it or help you navigate through it. And just remember to love yourself and take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. And with that, schlappy schlants. Lava, chicken, lava, chicken, yes, right here. Oh yeah, Amy burnt it all on the grill. Lava.